It's Tuesday. We are exposing the diabolical secret societies today, which I'd love to do. So we're gonna speak about the techniques that these people use and what do they do. So they like to lure people in. So they're not gonna go and just like pick you up of the side of the road. They're gonna lower you in. The way they do that, it's well, the one that I'm familiar with is through the dating apps, right? So through the dating apps, they're gonna, send a female, a male, and that might look handsome and will portray to be a lover, someone that, wants to have a family, that's a caretaker, a provider, change the roles like feminine, masculine. The woman will be nurturing, loving, kind, caring. The masculine will portray to be protective, a provider, a decent member of society. And the technique they use is that they are going to take it slow. They're not going to rush into anything. They're going to be very respectful. They're going to build a trail with you. So they're going to have like, a significant amount of time speaking with you, usually through text messages and phone calls. They won't do like FaceTimes a lot. They also will have a fake ID. They travel state through state, and this is what they do. This is their job. They're like hunters, like bounty hunters, right? But for human beings. And so they'll lure you in. They'll have a fake ID. They'll be patient, very methodical. You know, they won't rush anything. And so they'll lure you in little by little, get to know you. And when I mean get to know you, they're just going to mimic you. They're going to pretend to be uh, a version of you, to say the least. And they're going to want to get to know you so that they can know what your weaknesses are and your wounds are, so that that's what they'll attack later on, right? These people will love bomb you. They will not do anything fast. It's gonna like be like 6 to 9 months, right? They'll be loving, caring, kind, patient. And what they'll do is these people, their purpose is to bring you into their secret societies. And sometimes you don't even know about these things. They're not just gonna come in and be like, hey, you want to be part of my diabolical crew? No. They're going to find you and offer you up to the group without you knowing, energetically. And energetically, once they have access to you, which is like through your feelings, through your heart, these group of people can do the same thing that are done in the physical realm. They can do that to you energetically. So I'll leave you with that. Their purpose is to destiny swap, which means like take your gifts. If you have something coming in for you in the future, take that. Take your energy, take your essence, take your vitality. Take everything that belongs to you, including your soul, because a lot of these people are soulless beings. And the way that they generate is by consuming your essence, your livelihood, your gift. And when I say your gifts, I'm not like just saying, oh my God, I got gifts, I have superpower. No, it could just be as simple as your intuition, your discernment, the way you speak, the way you look, 'cause they have a thing for beauty, your beauty, the shape of your eye, like weird, stupid things. All right. So they travel with fake IDs. So, you know, whatever name they're giving you is probably not that. They'll do practices like putting things in your food, in your drink, so that their magic could work and they could have you like in a like lured you in, like in a state of, oh my God, he's the one, he's my lover, blah, 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 blah. Right? So they'll put things in your food and your drinks. And when they put things in your food and your drinks, sometimes, and most of the time, is for them to go ahead and unalive you. In a sense of where like they'll put something in your food or your drink and it's gonna come out as like food poisoning, allergic reaction, a heart attack, incurable disease. And this is how they'll be able to take your destiny and sacrifice you to whatever group they're doing their diabolicalness with. Because while you're wounded, while you're sick, this is their access point to be able to gain whatever it is that they're trying to take from you. Um, so just be mindful of the diabolical karmicville out there, um, because they're real and they are out there just being diabolical, doing stupid things. The good part about this is once you know that this is what's happening, and also if you are like healing or healed, you'll be able to pick up on the techniques that they use and not fall into their trap because usually when we fall for these things, there's something lacking within us. So we won't fall to their manipulative techniques. And also, these masks only last like you could only keep a mask on for a certain amount of time. That mask will eventually fall off. And one of the things that you'll notice is that they'll try to provoke you in some way to get you to like react because they thrive off chaos, right? So they'll play with your like abandonment wounds or your need for validation, things like that. So if you're healed, you're not going to be interested in none of that because you already overcame that. So it's like these games are so remedial. Like the higher ups of these groups are really considering doing mental health checks before they sign somebody in to join these groups because these people are making them look stupid. So that's a good part. Um, so I'll leave you with that. Have a good day.